In case you missed it, in game one, the Marlins and the Braves were part of Major League Baseball history earlier today. Jen Powell became the first woman to umpire a regular season Major League Baseball game. Gabby, it was really nice to see the warm welcome she received.
Not only that, she did a fantastic job.
She did.
Everything was correct. She was out there. It was a lot of fun.
Like, the dream actually came true today, and I'm still living in it, and I'm just so grateful to my family, to Major League Baseball for just creating such an amazing work environment, to all the umpires that I work with, who we have just amazing camaraderie, and we're having fun out there. We're working hard, but we're having fun, and I'm just so thankful.
Well, that dream became a reality for Jen in game one. She is back out there on the diamond here in game two. She will be the umpire at third base.
I would say it's all downhill from now, but she's got to play tomorrow. So after tomorrow, it's all downhill.
32-year-old righty on the mound, Eric Fetty. This will be his third start now here with the Braves. 22 overall so far on the season. His last one, he did a nice job. There was just that one pitch that got away from him.
There's ball 4 to Stowers, and the Marlins draw a 1-out walk. Here's Augustine Ramirez.
3-2, runner gets a head start. That'll roller over to short. Allen's got it. His only play is to first base.
And here comes Lopez.
But looks like it's not going to matter. It's a big league pop-up towards Ozzie Albies. Nothing for the fish. Bravos coming up.
On the mound for the Marlins, it is indeed Sandy Alcantara, the 29-year-old right-hander, making his 23rd start of the season and the 15th of his career against Atlanta in game 2 of this doubleheader.
Well, he starts by walking Jurickson Profar, and now Matt Olson.
And appeal down to third, and Jen Powell says Olson did not go. To the delight of some here at the ballpark, applauding her. Of course, they made she made the Braves fans happy. Popped up. And Paulie's got it outside of third. Drake Baldwin, who's beating up the Marlins. Well, there's a swing and a miss on a heater at 98 by Baldwin. It's popped up in the right. Hernandez is there. And Alcantara works around the leadoff wall.
Jacob Marcy swings and sends one up the middle for a base hit. First pitch sinker. And he has a knock.
But a stolen base for Marcy, his third.
And with that jump, you're going to be in there almost all the time.
That'll bring Eric Wagman to the plate.
Swing and a miss. Down goes Wagaman. First strikeout tonight for Fetty.
That's high and tight, ball 4. So 2 aboard with 2 out here in the second. Eric Fetty in some trouble. Both runners take off. A throw down to third, gets away, and Marcy is going to get back to third. That was close. Well, Derek Hill's really been going through it, but this would be a really good time for Derek to get himself a hit.
Struck him out, went away with a sweeper. He needed that one.
Great game earlier today for this man, Michael Harrison. That one off of Alcantara. Look how far it went. Michael's going to reach.
And hopefully Sandy's okay. That ball came off the bat at 107 miles an hour. It clipped Alcantara.
Alcantara seems to be all right.
Ozzie Albies next. Michael takes off. And a stolen base.
1-1 Albies in the air to right. Coming over, diving is Hernandez, and he's got it. What a beautiful diving grab by Heriberto. He doesn't make that catch. It goes all the way to the wall. These boys are off to the races.
And Brujan will take his base. Now Luke Williams getting the start here at third base tonight.
And he rips one towards third. Paulie's got it. Down to second. They get one there. Throw to first. Double play. They go around the horn. And Alcantara gets himself out of a pickle here in the second.
Lopez 0 for 1 with a pop out.
He gets a bunt down, and it's a beauty. Third base side. Williams picks it up, fires to first. Big stretch from Olson, but Otto just legged it out.
But it gets by Baldwin. And down to second base on a pass ball goes Otto Lopez. Marcy with Lopez at second, nobody out. With runners in scoring position. Now he's 6 for 8. This kid has come up and he just keeps hitting. He's headed towards second. Throw coming in and he's safe. A run scores. The Marlins lead 1-0. This ball was blistered off the bat of Marcy.
Eric Wagman, the batter.
Wagaman rips one into center field, down for a base hit. Marcy's going to score. The throw from Harris towards the plate is up the line. An RBI single for Eric Wagaman, and the Marlins have a 2-0 lead.
Over to third base, Wagaman. Paulie down to second, and back to the top of the order.
The birthday boy, Xavier Edwards. Another 3-2 coming. The ground ball left side. That's going to sneak through and a base hit. Wagaman's going to score. Here comes Paulie. Throw goes in towards second. A 2-out, 2-run single for X, and it's 4-0.
Inexplicably, Sandy Alcantara this season has a fourth-inning ERA just under 14.
Gives this a ride to center. Hill going back. There she goes. A big fly for the Big Bear. And it puts the Bravos on the board.
Now he's still got the great pop and the ability to get to some big-time fastballs to dead center there for Marcell Ozuna.
The other way for Harris. And he will reach. Infield single. 2 for 2 for Michael tonight.
Once again, Brujan goes, and that's called strike 3. Doesn't matter.
That strikeout ends the bottom of the fourth inning.
And Jacob Marcy's on base for the 3rd time this evening. 3 stolen bases tonight for Marcy.
Let's see if the Marlins can make that 2-out walk hurt.
He got him. A cutter up, and he does get through 5.
Back to the top of the order, and Jurickson Profar.
Single right side for Jurickson Profar.
First and second, and 1 out.
Crowd's starting to get into it a little bit here in Atlanta. Tying run at the plate.
They're ready for the big inning.
Drake reaches for it, slaps it to left field. Profar being waved home. 4-2. Drake delivers again.
His at-bats are just always so good.
And Marcell Ozuna, the batter, with the tying runs aboard.
Marcell Ozuna, high and deep to left. Goodbye. Another big fly for the Big Bear.
3-run jack, 5-4 Atlanta.
Alcantara, this season, it's been one really bad inning every start that's derailed him. Well, fortunately, that's right here in the 5th inning with this eruption.
Single, 2 walks, and a sac bunt here in the 6th inning, and the Braves have him loaded with 1 out for Olsen.
Line drive, get down, it will. The throw is buried in the ground by Hernandez. Brujan got a late jump waiting to see if that dropped, but he scores it at 6-4.
Now they have a chance to really bust it open here.
Drake Baldwin, the batter.
Drake, another hit. They're going to try to score 2 here. And they will.
The high-quality at-bats continue for Drake Baldwin and going to the opposite field again, this time driving in 2.
8-4 Atlanta.
Now this is dangerous here. Tying run comes to the plate. Ramirez is at third, Lopez is at second, and Marcy is at first. And Hernandez, a guy who can charge one up.
And there's a ground ball left side, through and a base hit. That'll play to pair. And just like that, the Marlins are back within a pair of runs.
And it's 8-6 here in the top of the 7th.
Raisel Iglesias will try to get the save, and they are 1 out away from a doubleheader sweep. Yes, sir! He struck him out, and the Braves sweep the